Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, what we have at the heart of the reading here is the Garden of Spirits. And as you can clearly see, this person is working in the garden, but their mind is not there. It's here it's like an escape from reality. They're dreaming, fantasizing about being somewhere else with someone. I feel like something is constantly on this person's mind, even though it's like when they're working, they can't escape something. There's something that haunts them here with this Nine of Swords that they could be feeling very guilty about. I feel like this has to do with a past situation with regards to an expansion. I fear that somebody's fears having to do or surrounding a new beginning or expanding something with somebody. I feel like it's like their fears culminated. It's possible that they were imagining the worst, and so it looks like there was some type of confrontation here with this Page of Swords. So it's like the Nine of Swords built them up to take this action of the Squire of Swords, and you can clearly see that they are confronting someone. Okay, they could have done that in public or on a public forum. I see that there are people behind, so maybe the internet, possibly. I feel like they took a decision, and this is why they're thinking about it. They're feeling guilty that they took this decision because clearly the next card on top says that they were missing information. There's a need with this card to beware of gossip, misunderstanding things or misinterpreting things. That's what happened. And so now there's a lot of doubt that's cast upon a decision that they made, and a lot of regret because they feel now, or rather suspect, that they made a mistake. And so, you see, they thought with the Pied Piper over here, they probably thought that somebody was leading them astray. But this happened because of the swords, because of the past ghosts that this person was carrying. Or that was haunting them. Swords, ghosts that they never dealt with. Things swept under the rug. And so now there's like a decision is what they're trying to think about. They're in the Hangman energy, so clearly you're no longer together. They are thinking. There was a breakup. It's shown here in this Eight of Shields. In the upright in this deck, it is a romance. And in the reverse, this would be a breakup. But here you see them clearly. I mean, the message in this reading is so clear. You see them thinking, and they're almost feeling defeated here. Look how the arms hang. Okay, it's like there's messages. It's like the divine is trying to get them a message, and it's almost like they're not or are unable to receive. Possibly emotions stand in the way, or this victim mindset feeling like a victim. This could be blocking this understanding or these messages from arriving. Um, they're feeling guilty. I feel like they want to take action on this, but maybe don't know how. Maybe again, they fear that they won't get what they want from it if they go back, you know. I feel like this person's mind goes in circles, and I feel like a lot of it is coming from all of those swords. Look at them. There they are. They've made a mistake, and that stings. That hurts. That's a truth that they're seeing. That hurts. But and they want to come back. But what will I get from that action? What would the harvest be? You know, would I get this person back? Would they take me back? All of these thoughts are going through their mind. And look at the consequences that I'm sitting in. Look what I've done. All of these things are going through this person's mind. And look at them. It's exhausting. Here they are over here again in the Hangman energy. This card and that card, actually, the other Hangman, both talk to somebody who may have a victim mindset. And you see the divine trying to get through to this person here. You see the this little demon or devil, whatever, is trying to fight off the angel, trying to fight her from getting to the hangman. So the cards really tell an interesting story. Anyway, so there they are abed, and what are they thinking of here? Okay, well, and so they're thinking of this Ten of Love, where all is not as it seems. Somebody doesn't share the cups. Somebody doesn't love me. Somebody's cheating on me. I can't trust this person. And that's what the little demon is telling him, but the angel's trying to get through to him here. And cast doubt on whatever those swords are telling them. And so this is like the energy that they're sitting in. Yep, so they're being pulled like in two directions here. The swords still have a very strong hold on this person's thoughts. And so they will need to turn around and look at them. Because clearly they haven't dealt with these, and they are having a huge effect on this situation and on them, you know, because they're the ones, they're carrying all of these burdens. And it could be, you know, and it's all burdens having to do with relationships. And because we have the marriage card here, commitment card here. And I mean, these burdens could apply in any sense. I mean, this could go back to childhood. And what happened was the swords, they were listening to these swords, and they took a fall, and that's exactly what's been happening to them, possibly since the wound, since they were wounded. So since the wound began, and I know it did because I see it on the dice. It's why they're afraid to step into the unknown, is because of an old wound. The bandage, they just bandaged it. They just covered it up. They just swept it under the rug. But that is the obstacle for this person. So how they handle this situation is going to be very important. What they harvest from this decision to communicate will depend upon the actions leading up to it. And this will be the Six of Swords is telling the story of the ghosts. You see, if they carry those swords onto the shore, it's possible, again, they'll end up where they are. Ideally, they need to get rid of those swords before they get to the other shore. So the swords are all of the past and present ghosts that are haunting him or her. And so here they are, a decision to actually look back and take back their power. That's what the Emperor does. That's what he does. And where is he looking? He's looking back at this expansion that he wanted and at what was haunting him about it. That's what he's looking back at. And then with the Garden of Spirit, well, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe what I was feeling was wrong, but that's not all that needs to be realized. It's why was I feeling that way? Why? That's what you got to get to the root of so you can actually get rid of those swords and toss them out of the boat. And so here they are looking back at those swords, realizing that they were wrong, because they need to make this decision here for the future. But you see here, he's in the reverse on the Lovers, and so this is about him not thinking he'll get what he wants, because that's what this card is about. If I extend my hand to this person, can I trust them, or will they betray me? You know, and all of the swords jump in at that moment. You know, where's that card? There's the little demon jumping in front of you saying, yes, yes, they're going to betray you, you know. So, I mean, it's really important that you deal with those ghosts. And so what happens is when he turns into reverse like this, because he doesn't think he's going to get what he wants, because he's got a habit of negative thinking, and he has to learn to change that. That's something that has to be changed, you know. And so then they become very withdrawn, very moody, and so that's the thing that could be causing delays on this as they go through this process. But definitely you have this new interest. There is some progress here, but not enough yet. But there will be, because I can see it in the cards. Okay. There's going to be communication here. This is about bringing something back to life again. This is about opening the door for a new opportunity. They don't have it yet, but they do desire it. They do want it. And so we have the Moon and the Nine of Rods and the Mystery. Well, the Mystery, I wasn't surprised at all to see the Moon come out with the Mystery, because the Moon is mystery again. They're both talking basically about the same thing. Okay, and that is about stepping into the unknown. Well, what is coming with this? The Nine of Wands. There's that old wound, and they don't trust stepping into the unknown. They need to see everything, to know everything, so they can have some sense of control. And so this could be difficult for this person because they can be controlling, especially if this person has been hurt, and they have been because they are carrying 9 swords. The Nine of Wands is somebody who they haven't given up. They're looking and they want to go. They could be regrouping, or in this case, they're going through a process of getting rid of the swords. I feel like this person is very stubborn. Possibly, it's the way they are. It's the way they are. It takes them time to trust, and it is because of those swords. Okay, so let's get to the mystery, because this is the advice, And so the mystery is a marker that's appearing on the path, and it is to let this person know that even if you don't feel it, even if you don't see it, even if it feels like you're going backwards, you're not. You are on the right path, is what they're telling this person. This marker directs you into the unknown mystery, or the unknowable mystery of your journey. It is the sacred place where all things are created but are not yet formed. It tells you that the magical, unknowable forces of destiny and fate are working in your life. The forces you can never fully understand or control or have control over are indeed weaving their magic around you to help you fulfill your true purpose. You are on the right path, even if you don't see it or feel it. The mystery will reveal itself only when it chooses, and not when or how you demand. The cosmic laws operate here outside of time and space, outside of human influence and intellect. Only, and listen to this please, only hindsight, that is looking behind you at where you've been, will reveal their patterns. So sometimes it may seem like you're going backwards, but you're not. For now, you need to trust that the thread of your life is woven into the pattern of the mystery with beauty, strength, and with purpose. This marker is a very strong path that you are on the right. It's a strong sign that you're on the right path. And so I feel like it's taking time. This is somebody who has to learn the hard way, but they're determined. There's a determination here for this person to close the distance that they have created, and to make right a wrong. So they are going to do this. What we hope is that they deal with the ghosts before they get to the shore, and that is their advice. Before they move this forward, they need to deal with the ghosts of the past. And to do that, they have to look behind something they've been avoiding, and they have to follow the common thread back to the initial sword that started it all, and deal with that. The rest of the swords are just fallout from that one sword that started it all. And so the outcome here to this love story, and it is a love story because these people are deeply in love, the outcome is going to depend on how this person handles it. Are they going to get rid of those ghosts or are they going to let them interfere again and cause more delays and more damage, So the possibility for marriage is here. It is here. But in order for it to work, they need to get rid of the ghosts. It's the thorn in their side. It's been that thorn in their side all along. They just didn't see it. Until now. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.